everybody. Welcome back to another AAA meeting. I am your host, Sinatra Says. As usual, with me is my co-host, Polydub.
Hello.
And Drunken Uncle.
Oh, Bryce, Friday.
It is indeed. What's going on, fellas?
I thought it was never going to come.
It came.
It was like Tuesday and Wednesday for about 4 weeks, man.
I think you're right. It did seem to drag there in the middle for a bit.
It's been a fucking horrible week. I've worked so fucking much, man. I've been doing like fucking
I can hear you
evening
rubbing
jobs.
your face.
I was, yeah. I literally was. Fucking evening jobs all... Yesterday was an absolute bastard. I had double the amount of jobs as well. And I came home and I just cooked my food and I just went to bed. I actually ate it in bed. I was like, fuck it, man.
Very good. That sounds like a hell of a week.
Yeah, well, I mean, I need the cash, obviously, but I would prefer the time. And not just that, right, but it's bank holiday as well. Bank holiday Monday, so I got 3 days off. Oh, yes.
Well, nicely done. That sounds pretty good. How you doing, Polly?
I oppose the idea of a bank holiday.
I think that's their version of a federal holiday.
Oh, it is. Yeah, I get that. It's just federal holiday means it's understood that it doesn't. In addition to the federal government not being there, it's also banks and everyone else. It's just federally mandated for the whole nation. Call it a national holiday, same kind of idea. That would make a lot of sense. To focus around banks, fuck banks.
I just know how I've been raised, man. Look, and all banks, right? They've had it quite difficult, and they deserve a day off.
Oh yes, banks are known.
Is that it? Everyone just feels bad for the banks.
Yeah, the difficult banker life.
Yeah. How
with
are you,
all
Sin?
the paper cuts they're getting.
Worried about being robbed with a spatula.
Yeah?
Probably, I don't know.
Hey, boys!
Oh.
Look what I got here! Hey, where are the white women at?
Ooh.
Hey,
Fostonia for 25 right off the bat. And it's loading. Hold on. Okay, that's fine. I don't need that right now. Close. Can we... hey... Can't see. Hiya, guys and chat. Can we pull the wrapper off the new upgrade host choice? Yes, indeed we can. And this week, JK hit for these upgrades on Tucker. But we have, on top of these, 5 all-new Helldiver themed upgrades.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to give... We're going to give the first upgrade to Polly. Automaton. Polly.
Yay.
Nice. Okay, I like it.
Automaton.
I see what you did. Oh, wow.
Pretty good.
All
huh?
right. It's eerie.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
First one goes to Senior Dub, and we each, well, Polly has 4 now, but Drunkle and I have 5.
Have you, I suppose you got it in the news. Have you heard about Helldiver's recent... I want to call it a gaff, actually. As
no,
of today,
I haven't.
No, as of today, they said you got
Thank
30
you,
days.
Fostonia, by the way.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. You have to link your Steam account to a PlayStation Network account in order to play from now on.
What if you don't have a PlayStation?
You got to go sign one up.
It's free to have an account.
It is. And they said, hey, guys, it takes 30 seconds to do. And you're like, okay, I get it. I'm fucking annoyed with the whole third-party thing for a game which is, all right, yeah, it's Sony, but it's not fucking PlayStation. It's on PC, for Christ's sake. But also, in the UK, you have to go through age verification to do it. So either upload a photo of your ID or a photo of yourself. So it doesn't take 30 seconds, does it, Arrowhead?
Bookworm Addict says, I'll never eat a PB&J again. Okay, that's very interesting. Thank you for sharing that piece of information that I would never be able to live without.
I think Sin might be the only one who can actually verify this. Did you have peanut butter when you were over there?
No.
In the UK?
Mm-mm.
What?
I've heard rumors that peanut butter don't taste there like it do here. from several people who didn't know each other.
I don't know. I've never had it there.
I mean, it doesn't. I don't really think it makes much sense to ask Drunkle how peanut butter tastes, because what's he going to tell us?
Like
You
peanut
know.
butter.
Right. You know,
I will tell you exactly what I've said all the time. It tastes like peanuts.
Hold your
That's why I don't
fire!
like it.
This man isn't black! What?
I've had peanut butter and I was disappointed. It tasted like peanuts. I don't know what I was expecting, but I went, no, I don't like it. I like peanuts. Just not
it didn't
like
taste like
peanut-
roasty goodness.
Our peanut butter probably tastes like pure sugar. Like the shit they use for the inside of fucking Reese's.
Dude, I mean, there are significant differences between like what is essentially meant to be the same product, but the UK version and the American version, because our food laws are different. Like the bottle of ranch you sent me. Oh, man. Oh, that had some soul, that did. Good
Yeah.
Lord. And then I was like, brilliant. Okay, I got the brand. What's this? Hidden Valley. They sell it in Tesco. Brilliant. Not the same.
No.
I
Not
can
the
believe
same.
that. I can absolutely believe that.
You want the
And I
absolute
don't think
cooking
Sin's that far
goodness.
off with the less sugar. Like that's the
Our
things that
food,
we take to be desserty or savory delights in other countries. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's
our
not good.
food is just packed full of so much shit that doesn't even sound food-like.
No.
Oh, but it's good.
Like sucrose. Who the fuck wants to eat something called sucrose?
I do.
Like right
If
here
it's in
on
ranch, I'll
my
do it.
on my Ghost can, citric acid, alpha glycerin. Coffee is in here. Fruit extract, nice something something.
The citric acid ain't gonna hurt you. Like that's yeah, unless you got like a your stomach shot or something. You know. Nah.
Be quiet!
It's true.
Priodaxyl phosphate, methoglipopin. Like it sounds like prescriptions.
For deliciousness.
Yeah, but it's a shit that probably shouldn't be in food.
No, it is food. It's all right. It's just got scary names.
Alan for 10 says, Sin. Alan, hello. And Zara, ahoy hoy, Sin. I recently visited a detective's residence the other day. I asked him where the best place to find and whack a PDF file. He said, elementary. Not bad.
Whack 'em, fuck 'em. That's all they knew.
Fair.
My favorite part is how he smacks his lips at the end. It's like you're supposed to be playing dead. It's like, I can't help but be adorable.
That was good.
Real quick, Apex algorithm guy, the most dedicated commenter to ever comment a comment. That guy's from like watching streams from like 3 years ago, going, "Hi, I'm here." It's in the comments. Thank you very much for the $5. Sim says Polly, Apex. And Alan, thank you for the $10. Who simply also says Polly. Alan.
And it was also Alan for $10, said Uncle Alan. I love that guy. Love that guy.
Indeed. Indeed.
I had a pub moment.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear the pub moment? Right, so there's a new manager. She's 23 years old. She's got a late Scottish lilt to her accent. And she's gorgeous, right? And she's so incredibly very, 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 very friendly as well. But I'm sat there and I'm chatting to people and everything in the pub. You know, everyone's there making pub noises. You know, rabble, rabble, rabble. Ah, for God's sake!
Oh, that's pretty good.
No.
Why did the Mexican man take anti-anxiety medication? They helped with his Hispanic attack. All right, that's pretty good. All right, that one is going to thank you, Call to Curl. That one's going to go to Drunksley. Are you ready for your...
Yeah, where
Hell
are we,
Divers
John
themed
Boy?
update?
If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Lime bug. He's a lime bug.
Hold on.
Oh, it's still loading for you?
Ah, there it is. That's brilliant.
Oh, wait till if you see the other ones, dude. You're going to love them.
I already do. We got Automaton, Lime Bug. I mean, how can this get any better?
Oh, you'll see what if I get the upgrade.
Hell, I bet you're a Helldiver, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, of course you. Yeah, we're the enemies. Sinatra's the cool guy. Fucking
Yeah.
Fridays.
That's what happens when you get to make the upgrades.
So you know, you got in Britain you have the pumps that they use to pour ale. Not like the one where you just like pull the switch and the shit comes out. But you've actually got
jam,
like
pump it up.
pull the pump towards you.
The tap.
You know the ones?
We have those too.
You do? Right, well, it's not a tap, it's a pump. A tap is something you just turn on and off. But this is you actually have to pump the drink out, right? So there's these fucking, these big old wooden handles. And I'm sat there, and the pub's making pub noises.
They don't believe in having their kegs under pressure.
I know, right? It's fucking crazy.
Not for ale.
I didn't realize. So you talking about the taps? Like you have to crank them up and down?
Again, not taps. Pumps.
Then I actually don't know what you mean. I didn't know you guys had the beer pumps. I didn't realize that.
Google, British.
Google, thank you. All right.
Beer pump?
Yes.
That's a tap.
It's not a tap, it's a pump.
It's a tap.
It's not a tap though, is it? Because with a tap, no, because you don't tap it, you pump it. Show me what you're looking at. Are you even looking at the right thing?
It looks like a tap.
But it's not. It's a pump.
You're a pump.
Your fucking face is a pump.
Okay, hold on. Share screen to Discord. I got the loads. Ale pumps, boop. And then we go here, go boop, and boop, and then boop.
Right, yeah, no, see, okay, yeah, those are not tap, right? Because you have to pull the bum pulls the top towards them, and it pumps the ale out. You can't keep it under pressure. It's not tap.
That's a tap.
It's a pump. It's a pump.
The bum pulls the tap. So these are for the homeless?
The bum? What, the bum? What the fuck?
Is that what... That's what I heard him say. I heard him say the bum pulls the...
I heard bum.
Because of course you heard bum. No, the person, the hoe.
Don't liquor up the homeless, man. They got enough problems.
They're already liquored up. You pull it towards you, and you pump the beer out.
Do you have to physically do the pumping motion?
Yes, no, like up and down pumping motion, but it's that white bit, right, with the nipple on the top, right?
Yeah.
You pull that handle towards you,
Uh-huh.
and some beer comes out. But then you got to let it go back and then pull it back again. You pump the beer out. You're missing the point of the story, right?
No, I'm not.
So,
this is the point of the story right now.
There's pub noises happening, right? So everyone's just like rah 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 pub, and then all of a sudden,
is it like this? Like, does it work like this? Like you pour it like this? You gonna show me? Oh, like this? Yes.
No, that is a tap.
See, okay, in the description of that, I picture it's like Avocados is saying. It's like a water pump. I was just like having flashbacks to the time I went to Colonial Town when I was in Boy Scouts.
Be quiet!
You missed me.
Be quiet!
That should have gone to Drunkle.
Yeah, I was just ending my sentence. I mean, that couldn't have gotten any closer. Holy fuck! You caught my period. And you know what I meant. Don't make a thing of it. You sons of bitches. Have you ever been to Colonial Town, Sam?
Okay, I see the difference now. Yeah.
You know, with the old school water pumps, they made us run those so we knew what it was like to pump a well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I picture over in England they have like Elizabethan towns, and they like shear sheep and get put in a laughing stock. And
do you think they have those like clippers before they realize that you can cross scissors?
Hank, if this is the hill you want to die on, I'll fight your brat. Come on, Bobby boy, let's rumble.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Upgrade Sin. Did you guys hear about Helldivers? Yes, we just talked about it. It gets worse if you're a player from 131 countries that don't have it, since it won't work for you after. I'm sure they'll figure it out. I'm sure that's something they're going to deal with, so it's not going to be that bad. If you get this much community outrage, thank you, M4 Sherman, and a Sin upgrade, Meatball Helldiver.
Actually,
I'm
he's
coming
got,
for your asses.
Golf and Guns has got a good question there, or statement. When you're using the pump, is it replacing like the space in the keg or the canister with air? That's gross.
I would think that's the only way that would work.
Yeah, otherwise,
they
it would
replace
be
with
under.
milk.
It would be a vacuum in there, right? Which would,
Yeah.
as soon as you opened it up, would create a whole new problem. You'd
Explode.
eventually, but I'd like to think it's not in a wicker cask.
I could see them using wicker casks lined with like animal skins.
I don't think wicker's big in the UK.
So we're making pub noises, right? Everyone's
Okay,
like,
yes.
right. And the conversation, it took a noticeable, not turn, but it just, everything got very quiet all of a sudden. And I'm like looking around going like, what happened? Like, is like people arguing? Like, what just happened? And everyone's looking in the same direction. It was the new manager, and she was cleaning the ale pumps, right? So she's got this fucking cloth, and she's fucking just polishing this fucking.
Oh, everyone's staring at her. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right.
It was Apex Algorithm Guy for $5. He says, Drunko! Thank you, Apex Algorithm Guy. The legend that is.
Drunko, what do you think of my little upgrade there?
I'll talk about it in fucking 10 minutes. While I talk about Wicker and the likelihood of a beer keg imploding. Yeah, it looks good, man.
All right.
Okay. If you like that one, just you wait. Just you wait. I really hope we get to see all 5, because I put a lot of. People say making AI shit is easy. It's really fucking not. You have to get specific with this fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like you have to write like half a paragraph.
Yeah. People have made a skill set out of prompts. It's true. It's out of prompting, I guess.
Because, the first time the debate started happening, I was like, yeah, okay, I could see how this would annoy actual artists. Then I tried making some AI art, and it's like, I need an otter as a robot, but not an evil robot. A robot that looks menacing. Like, you have to get so specific. Like, you have to be an author.
Planes?
You're commanding an army. You're an automaton.
I'm like a super large mech, and those are standard sized planes?
No, those are just super tiny planes.
He's really far away.
The perspective has got it screwed. It looks like they're flying around my head, but really there's several miles behind me.
Yeah.
And I've got little meatballs ready to meet your planes. See, they go together, and Drunkle's just a bug.
Nice.
Mate, I'm one of them bugs that is the most fucking annoying kind of bug.
Oh, just wait. Wait till you turn into a turnip bug.
I just realized that you've got little meatball missiles as well.
You like that? It's the first time in my life I've ever said the word or typed the word meatball missiles, but
yeah,
here we are.
Hopefully not the last.
Yeah, that seems like something that'd be fun to do. I mean,
have you guys ever seen or heard of someone getting tagged for copyright shit?
Yes.
Excuse me. Read it. Yes. Yeah, I know. But hold on. There's more. For the. Damn it. You think I would have remembered the name of them before I started this sentence so I could actually finish it off. The comic books that go in different directions as you're reading through them, the real-time stories, Batman and whatnot. You know the ones I'm talking about? You can find them on Steam.
Oh,
they're not games exactly,
visual
but
novels, something like that.
Yeah, they got a drunk. We talked about them, I remember, like a while back. Mentioned them. They have a game-like aspect to them because there's several different story.
I recall. Yeah. Goosebumps did them as well. It was they were called Give Yourself Goosebumps. It's like a game, but in book form. Oh, if you want to take the left door, turn to page 32.
Choose your own
Telltales.
adventure. Yeah,
that's it. Zed. The Telltale games. Yeah.
Oh, I love the Telltale games. The Walking Dead ones? Oh, man. Oh,
have you ever seen anyone get tagged for copyright? That seems like the kind of thing that you'd get hit up on YouTube, but on Twitch would be fine. No? Yes?
What, Telltale? What?
Yes, I have heard of this.
Telltale games
Sorry.
on Twitch?
Yeah. Like getting copyright struck on YouTube.
Not struck, but claimed.
Claimed. All right.
Well, why do you ask?
It came up again. Somebody, well, two different people suggested it because I was mentioning it's been a while since I've done a good while since I've done comic book curation. And I miss it. I'm a comic book guy. I still read comics.
You?
And
No
it's just
way.
I don't ever get a chance to talk about them anymore. And you're a nerd. You want to talk about shit. I mean, you guys don't like Star Trek. Doesn't stop me from bringing it up.
I'm
a
a
nerd.
watched Star Trek.
Well,
I think it was on one of the last comic
not an
book.
issue here.
Never watched Star Trek?
Mm-mm.
Ever?
I'm not real big on.
Don't be angry at him. Pity him.
I'm not. No, I'm incredulous.
Well, okay. If it makes you
Been a
feel
long
better,
road,
I
man.
am in the process of rewatching Columbo right now. So if that gives you an idea of what I find entertaining,
I'm watching Dexter.
Dexter was good.
Mm-hmm.
But
people hated the season with when the attorney general or assistant DA, played by Jimmy Smits, decided that he wanted to in Dexter, yeah.
What? Oh,
where he couldn't get the people convicted he wanted to get convicted, and people were like murderers and shit were skating on technicalities, and it turned him to be a murderer.
He played. He was in Sons of Anarchy too.
Jimmy Smits was?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
He played.
People hated that season, and I'm like, no, I thought it was good. The idea of the extreme corruption of a public official, where he joins forces with Dexter, and then ultimately ends up becoming his enemy, and then it's
that.
But oh yeah, all right. Well,
The show's like fucking 15 years old. If someone
there was no.
hasn't seen it, then-
I could have spoiled some shit, but I didn't. So I'm glad I didn't, because I think some of the twists and turns it takes are good. I don't know.
Well, I'm only on season 1, and it is.
Oh,
very
this
well
is your
written.
first time watching it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I got halfway through season 1 before, but I started watching other things.
Do not feel guilty about setting sail and leaving everything alone after about season 4. If it starts seeming bad, it's not you, it's the show, man. It really does.
Once you get to John Lithgow, after that season, the whole show takes a turn.
Well, so the Smith season is right after Lithgow, and I think that's because the season was such a, the Trinity Killer was such a high that everything else is just bad by comparison. I think that's what's going on there. But season 4 was okay. The very next season, then after that, and then the last season is just drunkle. By the time it gets to the last season, man, you probably heard how bad it gets or heard reference to it.
Yeah.
It's not an exaggeration.
No, but you got to see it through, aren't you?
No, it is.
If not,
it
just
is
to
one of the
complain about
better
it.
shows. M4 Sherman. I mean, while we're talking about PlayStation, the same fuckers who censored their own art book for having nudes in it by a company owned for PlayStation. While the Switch, they don't care about them, so PlayStation doesn't have a good track record. I mean, it's PlayStation.
Well, it's Sony.
What can you do?
It's Sony more than anything. It's going, well, there's a load of information out there that we can sell that we're not getting right now, so get them to sign up to the PlayStation Network. And Arrowhead, of course, are going, okay, because, I mean, it's not Arrowhead's fault. It's Sony being Sony.
I'm still trying to save up for a PlayStation 5 just to play Ragnarok. It's a very slow save up. I'm actually negative in the PlayStation 5 bucket, but it's still on the board.
Man, I had to take money out of my fucking ISA the other day to pay for my rent. And it was fine and everything, my rent. But then I was sat
ISA?
there like a savings account where you earn interest.
Oh.
Yeah. I've had it for since 2012. And I had to take out most of it, I think about 2/3 of it, in order to pay my rent. And I was sat there like, man, I owe myself a lot of fucking money right now.
Well, with that, guys, please make sure to hit up all the Streamlabs that are at the top of the description. We have 4 more upgrades each, and they just get increasingly fucking cooler because they're very cool. They're all Helldivers themed. If I would have known that Helldivers was in the shit today, I probably wouldn't have worked with these, but here we are nonetheless. I made these 2 days ago.
Cheshire Smurf has got a good point there, Drunkle. The worst part of Dexter was his sister constantly not being murdered. Yeah.
Yeah, Deb should have been murdered.
I mean, you're going to see it. I mean, those two actors got married, and it becomes increasingly clear that they got married in real life.
What, the brother and sister? Ugh, disgusting.
Yeah.
Rah! At least fucking Kit Harington married like the woman who wasn't his fucking sister in Game of Thrones.
And then it was Hollywood as fuck. They got married and then got divorced, and then the show went on for another couple seasons. And
no, they didn't get married in the show. They got married.
Yeah, in real life.
No, but it's still disgusting.
No, it's not.
Well, you said, did you keep watching?
Siblings, man, it's disgusting.
Well, there's step siblings. I mean, that's half of all porn right now. I'm told.
Dude,
I'm told.
Just mute it. It doesn't.
Just mute it.
I have.
But without the dialogue, what's the point?
I have
the entire plot here.
I'll see those pop up on Twitter from time to time, where it's just the intro to it. It's like, oh, stepbrother, I'm caught on this chair. How do I get out of this chair? And he just unzips.
What are you doing, stepbrother? Who says it? Who goes around calling you? Hello, stepbrother. Just call me Willard, bitch.
This man isn't black. What?
It's Alan for 10. He just says rent. I love this. He's just so just to the point, isn't he? Fucking uncle rent. Thank you.
They all that, that's succinct.
Dude.
What are you doing, Uncle Rent?
Oh no.
Oh, you had to make it fucking weird.
Yes, that's what I do. Sony's gone downhill since they moved to California. Sony has always been Sony, but people put up with it because of the phenomenal exclusives they have for PlayStation. It was Elden Ring forever and a half.
Yeah.
Then most of the entire God of War franchise, except for the one on Steam, and it's good with the bad.
Yeah.
I've always
console
preferred
wars is
PlayStation.
stupid, I say I've always been Xbox, but that was purely because my friends all have Xboxes. So like, if I had a PlayStation, I wouldn't be able to play games with them.
I prefer ColecoVision.
Yeah, you need your Atari. Well, if we're going to be
for the
honest
win,
about
man.
it, the only console I have that has survived the
Freedom.
the Great Purge when I had to sell everything to pay for Mom's funeral is my Sega, and it's sitting right there. I'm pointing at
Classic.
it with Miss Pac-Man in it because that's the only game I play on it.
Now I got
Oh, man.
Echo the Dolphin.
I know
I do,
Echo.
but I'm on a
That
Pac-Man
game,
kick.
man. Fuck
I have
Echo
that
the
game. I
Dolphin.
love it, but I'm
I
on
know
a
that from
Pac-Man
first gen
kick.
Vaporwave.
Dude, you can't beat old school Pac-Man. That's the shit.
I saw a guy that ran this set of code, not exactly a plugin for Photoshop, where you could run an Atari 2600 control. Like, you know, that fantastic looking control, the one red button in the corner, and it's got a joystick in the middle. It just looks great.
Yeah.
Man, it's got a great appeal to it. I mean, that thing was made before I was born, but it still looks cool. Anyway, he's running his Photoshop through that instead of using. I wasn't getting the sensitivity that I wanted out of the stylus and the pad, so I went with this instead. And he pulls out his 2600 controller. I'm like, that is pretty fucking cool. I kind of want that.
That's a hell of a choice. Yeah, I could dig it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the sensitivity so turned up. Like you can adjust the DPI on a mouse. You could do the same thing with this.
Right.
I'm assuming he just modded a mouse control piece of software or whatever the fuck. I don't know how the ones and the zeros work.
That is some impressive nerdness right there.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Did
you know you can plug a Genesis controller into an Atari and it works?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I saw an Angry Video Game Nerd video way back in the day. And I was like, I got to check on this. And like, went and looked at, yeah, for some reason.
Oh, that's interesting. I was, the other thing why I prefer PlayStation is my kids loved playing on the PlayStation, but they were heartbroken when I was like, I don't know what happened. It broke. I don't know where it went. They were heartbroken for it.
Oh,
So-
you said it. You said it, Brett. You didn't even say like you sent it to live on a farm.
No, I was just like, I don't know where it went. It's weird. It just disappeared. I don't know. It
Did they
broke.
buy that? Did they buy that?
They're autistic. They don't. They're not
Yeah,
questioning
but
shit.
also sat there going, you realise our dad's a fucking liar, don't you?
In a few years, maybe they'll pick up on it. But
Yeah.
are you guys hip? Jesus Christ!
Yes.
Sorry.
Boy, are we?
Yeah.
Was it Shelly? Did she break it? Nah, I had to sell it to help pay for Mom's funeral. I don't want to get into it.
Are we hip? I'm gravies for biscuits, Daddy-o.
23 skidoo.
Yeah, I'm the bee's knees. Are you guys hip to the bear debate?
Do you know, I wasn't, but I had to... The memes came out, and I went, right, okay, I have to know what this is referring to here. And it just came down to a fucking TikTok, as the most
Yes.
annoying things online often do.
But the memes on it are fucking hilarious.
Oh, the memes are great. Yeah, yeah.
Polly, are you hip to it?
The bear versus man dilemma thing?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Told you I'm
so
hip.
anybody who doesn't know, it was a question that was put forward. Would you rather be stuck in the woods with a bear or a man? And most people picked the bear. Where did you guys fall into this?
From what I know of bears, they're more likely to run away from you. Unless you sneak up on them. And I'm not a big fan of
Ninja
people.
drop on them. Sure.
Yeah, you'd have to do some funky shit to get a bear to try to fight you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Whereas-
went man because I'm not really stuck in the forest with a man. A man's stuck in the forest with me because I'm
Oh,
probably going to
badass.
resort to murder first.
Well, if you're going with that logic, the bear's stuck with me, not the other way around.
No, I've seen too many bear videos, man. They'll like we talked about just on Wednesday. They'll swat your head off without even trying. You know, it's just frightening
see?
flying creatures. That's why I think we
attacks
should wipe them out.
Bear attacks are quite rare, though.
They are extremely rare.
Man attacks, not so much. You know.
It depends on the bear and also the man. I would rather get stuck with the bear.
Yeah, but like, that's the thing. Which man though? Like random man. Do you know what I mean? Whereas, like, is it random bear? Is this like Hitler bear or what?
Wouldn't it be nice if newspaper articles read that way? Man attack on the corner of 4th and Marcy. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
they do. That's literally how they
Well,
read.
yeah.
Man
You know,
attacks on the corner of Marcy. I'm just saying I'd rather be stuck with the bear.
About Treefiddy.
Honestly. A bear doesn't have intent.
Why are you stuck there? Like you're in the woods. Just
Yeah, you're
Go
trying
home.
to just navigate.
they
your
don't
way
have
around.
to have intent. They've got instinct, and that's enough. And
Their instinct
like,
is to fight or eat. And if they're not fighting you or eating you, they're running away. 99% of the time, you just put your arms up, you go, blah, 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 and the bear runs away.
yeah.
is that your
You ever see
experience
the-
with bears?
That's my knowledge of them.
Do you ever see the guy who made armor for fighting a bear?
No, but you have my
dude,
interest.
Google it, mate. Just Google this shit. Excuse me. He there's videos of him like getting fucking hit by swinging logs and by fucking vehicles and shit. Right? This shit is incredible. It started off that way, but he kept adding to it and modifying it. And he wanted to test it. He would put it on and go and fucking find a bear to fight. But the thing is, it never happened because the bears would always fucking run away from him.
Oh, fucking ads. Hold on.
Wick.
Um,
Project Grizzly, that's your boy.
that was CTP. Are we talking about a man or a woman? Because if it's a man, it'll be okay. If it's a woman, I'll just take my chances with the bear. Either way, I'm picking the bear.
The bear's
doesn't
less
matter.
likely to accuse you of sexual assault.
Yeah, I'm picking the bear. A bear's not going to attack me because I'm white. A bear's not going to push me in front of a fucking subway. A bear's not going to try to knock me out just to take my cigarettes. I'm picking
Black
the
bear,
bear.
right?
You've done it, eh?
Well, it's taken a while, but like I say, yeah, finally we got there. It's about time.
I mean, think about it though.
Oh my god. Oh my
if you-
god.
This is incredible.
What?
You don't see this in the corner? Look at what's happening.
Oh, hold on. No, I know. Shit.
This is the grizzly bear armor.
You
Designed to withstand an attack from a grizzly bear, but it never happened because the bears saw him and just go, fuck that.
You and I have talked a couple of other times.
Yes, we have a couple of the times over the doing what. It's extremely large.
Oh my god. Looks like a Star Wars character.
Oh, but you got to test that shit first, mate. What better way to simulate a grizzly bear attack than a fucking tree on a rope?
The log is going to monk me.
Are you ready, Troy?
I'm ready.
Here it comes. Get on, guys. Get on. Get that off. Get it off.
That's amazing.
He was fine. He was fine. He ended up fucking adding mods and shit to it. He's got like this big old fucking thing that is behind his head, like a big old fucking Dracula collar made of metal.
That's fucking dope. I don't care. That's really cool.
Been watching Space Ghost, eh?
Yeah, I'm just watching Space Ghost now.
Yeah, it's just up in the corner while we continue with the show.
All right.
Have a better show on our show. But yeah, and I was reading something pretty interesting on the Book of Face, and it's like it was something to the effect of, why are men writ large upset that people are choosing the bear over random men? It's like that's a good question. I'm not upset that a random person is picking the bear over me. I don't want to get stuck in the woods
with a woman.
Period.
Yeah. I mean, are
No,
people getting upset by this?
Yes, people are very upset. A girl I know sent me a screenshot of her DMs because she said I would pick the bear, and he's just started. Never talked to him before. Just started sending her random videos of bears attacking people and animals.
Oh, no.
And she was like, this is why I picked the bear. I'm like, you know what? I agree. That's fucking weird.
That is weird. I don't know if it was one of those things where, you know, people are just saying that everyone's upset. Like, you know, conservatives are losing their minds. Like, when really, it's not, is it?
No,
one of those where you see more people talking about people upset by it than actual people upset by it.
No, people are genuinely bothered by it, and to the point where they're just sending random Facebook messages. Wait till bears learn how to internet.
Yeah, I bet they're assholes online, mate. Fucking hell.
Oh, they're gonna be worse than the PSYOP QAnon. But
then, like, I mean, the kind of women that are answering this and putting it out, as opposed to, you know, just having a conversation for the shits and gigs of it, but actually like making a point of making their own fucking videos explaining why and shit like that, are the kind of women that get pissed off when you say to them, well, you know, not all men. You know, why do you keep saying not all men to me? Because you just made a fucking sexist generalization and it wasn't even funny.
Getting killed by a bear is better than getting robbed by a man.
What about getting raped by a bear?
I don't know. See, like, I look at a comment like that, knowing somebody who has gone through that, and I think they would rather actually die by a bear than have to go through that traumatic shit again.
Huh. Yeah, well, I mean, that's where experience speaks loudest there, I'm afraid.
I don't know.
Couldn't possibly comment.
I've never raped a bear, so I don't know how it feels about it.
It was always consenting.
Oh, yes. Then there's Valine. Want to be strong like bitch that fight bear in the forest.
Oh, prime time. Prime time.
It would be. But we do have a good bit of news. And Drunkle, you said he had to dip out by about 7, correct?
Oh, as close to as possible, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Similarly. Yeah, similarly. That's right, yeah.
That's right, yeah.
That is
yeah,
good.
I felt like it was 2 syllables shy, but no, that's the word. Yeah.
Yeah, Cimmerillion.
Yeah.
Sam Sicilian.
Isn't that like the Elven dictionary that Tolkien wrote?
It was the very, very first of the. It's Lord of the Rings before Lord of the Rings. It's the creation.
It
of
was.
the Lord of the
It
Rings
was
universe.
first. Oh, I thought he did. Okay. Yeah, I don't know my Lords of the Ring very
Ooh,
well.
that's a good-
I thought he wrote it after the fact. Not well. Cool.
Oh, no,
That's
he
a
did.
good
Yeah,
shout
but
right
everything is
there.
set way before. It's about how.
Oh, you mean it takes place topically? Okay. I
Oh
see
yeah,
what you-
yeah. It's like the Lord of the Rings Big Bang.
It's pseudo-intellectual bullshit meant to get from mental midgets meant to get idiots riled up, and boy howdy, they are riled up. Just scrolling comment sections on Facebook, people are really fucking mad. Like, I don't know who in their right mind is picking the man to be in the woods with. Take the
It's a
bear.
fun
I did.
I'll befriend the
as well,
bear.
isn't it?
I'll ride the bear.
It's these simple things as well that cause such fucking fallout, isn't it? The dress is fucking blue, you retard! Like,
The
where do
dress
these
was blue. I don't give a shit.
It's such a simple thing, and it just gets blown up, man. It's incredible. The
The
internet.
legislation
what a place.
does make the Bible illegal. No, I'm angry.
Bear ride you? Could be. But see, I feel like if the question was the other way around, would you rather be stuck with a man or a gorilla? People are going to pick the man.
You think?
Yeah. Gorillas are
yeah.
a lot more aggressive.
They are, man.
I don't approve of any simian personally. I think they should all be wiped out. Especially
We are simians.
orangutans. I think they're yeah. I don't like them.
What about gibbons?
No, gibbons neither. They're the ones that make that real loud like war cry, right?
But they're like 95% limb. They're brilliant.
No. It's like movies when they put chimpanzees on roller skates with cigars and diapers. I'm not okay with any of it.
I don't like the diapers thing. No, I think that's you can't
Like I understand you don't
infantilize
want
them.
chimp crap all over your place, but like why do
No,
you even
come
have a
on,
chimp
yeah.
in your place? Is my question.
If you don't want chimp crap, don't have a fucking chimp. Yeah, easy, right?
Right.
I'm with you, man. Up top. It's Corbin Thomas for $2. He says, I don't trust bears. I played Baldur's Gate 3. That bear might be some man in disguise.
Yeah, it could be. The chimps
Thank
are
you,
vicious
Corbin Thomas.
bastards. They really are. Chimps
Right.
and fucking...
And as I understand it, they got like meth strength. You know what I mean? Like
Dude,
Oh, yeah,
they
yeah,
are...
yeah.
I think... Okay, I might fuck this up, but I'm going to do it from recollection the best I can. One gorilla is as strong as 10 retarded guys. Like, something like that.
Fair play. Yeah. I mean, fuck it. Baboons can go fuck as well.
That's why they call it going ape shit.
Baboons, man, they just piss me off. Like, they absolutely... It's gang culture is what it is, and I don't like it.
oh,
They
real quick,
really do have
Nazi.
little
Thank you for
red-ass
the buck.
gangs.
You simply says Polly. Nazi. C. Thomas out there, keeping it real.
I think Zach meant to say we have the same kind of strength. Yeah, I have 1/10 of an ape's strength. One retard out of 10.
It's like horsepower.
Yeah. The three of us together are 1/3 of a
Right.
gorilla. We can figure it out.
Or would you rather be trapped in the woods with the AAA gang or the Lords of the Night?
Please. Is that even a question? Lords of the Night, I wouldn't want to deal with us in the woods.
Right.
No, awful.
Like all of them, or just Satsu? Like if you be quiet, he's gonna be quiet, and you can just enjoy the peace of the woods. You know what I mean? Like that's okay.
I speak from experience. Satsu is not a quiet fella in real life. Imagine a retarded gorilla. Well, that's like 100 retard strength.
That's just a gorilla.
Only at Satsu bring his grilling stuff. Well, you're in the woods. I'm sure you kill a squirrel, figure out how to make some grill material from woodland items you find.
He'll
Can't be
rustle
that
up
hard.
something for you. Yeah, no worries.
Anyway,
That'd be
guys,
good.
it is good. Satsu's a hell of a cook, dude.
Uh-huh.
Guys, smash that like button, share it out on your social medias. Should you feel so inclined, Streamlabs for all three of us is listed down below, and we have 4 Helldiver themed evolutions apiece, and they just get cooler from here on in. I of course, because what would be the point of
How's
doing
that
it the other way?
possible though?
What?
To get cooler. I mean,
It does. Yeah.
Oh,
in
it
a
does
couple of
indeed.
fucking levels, it'll reach positively transcendent levels of cool.
Oh yeah, you're going to be flabbergasted to say the least.
There's
then
a
you
word
get
that
too
doesn't get
cool,
used enough. Nice. It's
You get too cool, and then,
gobsmacked
you know,
even.
you jump in the bug, you know? Can't
Oh,
come back from
trust me, they get so much fucking cooler. You guys want to do that? You know how to do it. 25 and up, John Wick for 2. You could do a big Wick for 4, or any derivation. I believe that's the right word. Therein. And we're going to get right to the schnooze.
Sam insists the word is derivative only, but they're both real words. Derivation is fine, and don't let anyone, especially Frenchmen, tell you otherwise, Sin.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask some non-native English speaker the fineries.
Even if he has an English accent, it's all phony.
Yeah. What are you going to call it? Any derivation? Derivative is? No, shut up.
No, derivative.
Le copying.
We had this debate over whether le derivative. No, yeah, we actually had this debate. Derivation is not a real word. I'm like, no, it totally isn't. It has a subtle, distinct meaning.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. You go like, dude, did you know what I meant? And he'll go, yeah. And you go, what's the fucking problem then?
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing. You could say me and Polly, and you'll know what I mean, but the correct is usually Polly and I.
Yeah.
You know, I still don't get it. Rule, and I can describe myself, but I still don't catch it. Like I can tell you when you're splitting your infinitive. Sin, you do it all the time. And I mean, that's positively arcane and really irrelevant to the way English works. It's a holdover from Latin, but I can still pick it out. But that me and Sin, Sin and I, Sin, I and me, and whatever the fuck, like, nah, got me.
It's just one of those things for me. I don't know.
No,
it doesn't come up a lot in the writing that I do. That's the problem. Like, you don't ever write in the first person. So it just doesn't, there's no experience.
Just bringing up the stream earlier on before it started, and one of Sin's is Sin and Sass popping up on my recommendeds, and I went, Shelley and I watch Foodie Beauty. I went, oh yeah, and then I went, hold on, is that right?
Yes.
Shelley and I, yes, it is. Okay, right. Yeah. Well, I just took a minute, like press back. Hold on a second. Yeah, okay, because I would love to catch you out on that one day. One day.
Yeah. Good luck.
Have you ever noticed that no one ever corrects anybody on whom? When someone will say who and no one ever says it's actually whom.
Well, that's
really
largely really
gay
about.
You know, you just, you know, no.
I like to
Shelley said, but
gorilla.
Well. Yeah. Shelley said, but the gorillas have the cutest butts. That's true. They do. I don't remember what the donation is for that, but I do know for a fact Drunkle has never seen the 6550. And
I have seen it. I have seen it.
He
and
needs to see it as soon as possible.
Said I haven't is wrong.
I mean, have you guys ever seen him see it? I haven't.
I've seen it.
No, Lupus is right. Whomst. Totally works.
Whomst.
That's how I like to fuck people up with that. You say who or whom, I say whomst.
Why
really
is Shelley checking out
everyone's
gorilla
pissed
asses?
off.
It's a donation. Is it not a donation listed down below? Gorilla regret? Oh, it must be. No, 2331. Yeah, gorilla regret. It's a donation. Anyway.
Whomsoever and to whom it may concern.
I
Continuum and Cheshire Smurf, you couple of fucking English nerds who happen to be right.
I said whomsoever. Did you miss it?
I didn't hear it either.
That's what Cheshire Smurf about. Whomsoever, right there. Look at it.
Anyway.
Keep your eye on Cheshire Smurf, man. He's a weird dude. I dig having him around, but he'll fuck with your head.
Dad charged with leaving baby in the car so he could go to the casino.
Oof.
You got your priorities, buddy.
Yeah, right. That's just exactly what's the problem.
He's like, what? I'm trying to feed the family over here. What's going on?
Yeah, it would have been a problem if he hit the jackpot, would it? Everyone would be like, well done, Steve. Good job.
Yeah, no one would have been mad then.
Got a new stroller. Fantastic.
Woman rescued from upside down submerged car.
Ooh, no. I mean, she was rescued, so it's cool, but ooh, fucking hell.
But this is not the article that I had up. Here we go. The UK is getting lasers on their ships.
Lasers, Linda.
Lasers. No audio on the video.
Well,
it's
there's
just
no
muted.
because lasers don't make a noise. You'd expect them to go like whom, but they don't.
That's pretty cool. You guys are getting
Sad that
laser ships?
They don't add the noise in as well, you know.
Oh, could of drives me insane. You could say could have.
Yeah, fucking.
Means it could have, but it's could have. People, well, he could have. Could have what?
No, he could not have.
You don't like dangling participles? Hiding in contractions?
No, it's
Hate 'em.
could of.
Could have.
Oh,
Oh, I see what you're. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. All right, yeah. Oh, like you continue. Okay, yeah, I get you. All right. Okay, you can see the laser. All right, I thought it was one of them invisible lasers that you never get to see unless you put some smoke in front of it. That was.
But I mean, yeah, this shit can shoot shit down, mate, as well. And like, who picks the color?
Physics?
Surely there is a point where they go, oh right, what color laser do you want?
Dude, that shit's cool.
They have huge ramifications for the conflict in Europe, the defense secretary said.
Oh,
because
so you guys are just
there's a
giving them
mad
to-
rush to see you can give them to the fucking Ukrainians for free. Is that what
I
you're
think
saying?
I think that's what they're saying right there. You guys are just putting all these on your ships and giving the ships to Ukraine.
Yep.
You're not alone in it, Drunkle. Don't feel bad. We're all suckers for.
Dude, I mean, it was announced today that fucking David Cameron said the UK is going to give £3 billion to Ukraine every year that he is in power.
3 billion.
Yeah, people
that's
talk
it, huh?
about forever wars. Look at the fucking nerve to talk
forever
about
wars.
fucking hypothetical forever wars when there's currently one going on.
I would watch a show called The Forever Wars.
I would too.
Yes.
I'm trying to convince my mom to read 1984. I'm thinking it'll get her to stop watching MSNBC.
I think you're putting a lot of reliance on that book there, buddy.
What? My mom only started watching MSNBC like a month ago. Okay, so there's time.
That was
And it's
time
okay
now.
because she says she can't stand that smarmy Joy Reid. Her word, smarmy Joy Reid. And I'm like, then, I mean, if Joy Reid bugs you, how's the whole network not drive you up the wall?
Yeah. At what point is Joy Reid the issue? Like, it's not anything else but Joy Reid is where I draw the line. You must be very, very into the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, she said the production value on CNN just hit rock bottom. That's why she decided to check out MSNBC. The production value. Like, what are they, like, filming in a back alley somewhere now? Like, I know they've been headed downhill for a while, but
It's interesting to me to see where people go, okay, this is my breaking point.
yeah,
Okay,
I can
so
imagine
you got
somebody
up to
tuning into
here.
Fox and watching Sean Hannity and being like, "No, fuck this whole network," and leaving. I can see it.
Yeah, because Hannity's insufferable.
That's the perfect fucking word for him. Holy shit. He's not representative of what's going on over there. Thank God. I mean, if it was a whole network of Hannitys, it would just, where did you find all of them?
I think Smarmy probably works too for Hannity because he's like,
I think
he has-
Bluster is the best. He's
Bluster's good.
the
I put
windbag
Bluster
type where it just
More to
you know,
Bill O'Reilly though. I guess it could work. For
Yeah,
both.
yeah. He was, because O'Reilly got yelly and it's just a constant bullshit win from Hannity. You know what I mean?
Hannity's the kind of guy who got rich and now he thinks that the world needs to cater to his richness, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I think Hannity is a good, he's a good weather vane, like gives you a general sense of the way things are going. Because if Hannity bugged the hell out of you as a progressive, because, he has the same lawyer as Trump, and here he is defending Trump. And it's like, that's the connection that bothers you? Yeah, I could see that. That's not the best. You know what I mean? Especially because you got that lawyer for particular cases after Trump had him. So it's a bad look. Okay. What about Joe Scarborough eating at the White House 3 times a month with fucking Biden?
Well, that's allowed.
What do you see? If Hannity fucking bugs you for the lawyer shit, how the fuck do you like? What the hell?
It's well, it's again, it's well, my side does it, so it's okay. If it was Hannity eating at the White House 3 times a week, you'd be like, this is clearly
Trump?
collusion.
Oh my! You'd have to peel him off the ceiling.
You'd have to peel them off the ceiling. That's good.
You ever heard that first when it hit the roof? You had to peel him off the ceiling.
No, I have not, but that's good. I'm going to keep that one tucked away.
All right. So anyway, back to the lasers. We were.
That's it for the lasers. But
okay.
Apparently, I read somewhere that they're going to use lasers on bugs and helldivers, like lasers. It was just a rumor. But that'd be cool. You get a little sidearm with a little, like laser pointer, like kind of like the guard dog.
Have you you were there when we had to release the bug gas, right?
No.
Yeah, it was meant to decimate the bug population. We had to go and activate these silos full of gas, but it ended up creating the flying bugs. You see, so there's even though it's a live service game, there is still very much of a part of a story. But if you go to the planet now where we activated those silos, they're now like, I mean, the bugs own them. They're covered in bug shit. They made them their own.
Well, if you want to make Drunkle a bigger, badder bug, you know how to do it.
Yeah. Oh,
Dude,
yeah, I want it.
You turn into bigger, badder bugs. Polly turns into bigger, badder robots. And I turn into bigger, badder helldiver. When a parent must care for a parent, this is... I actually don't know if I want to talk about this today.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll come back to this one.
All right.
Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not, actually. And I was going to go off about it, but I don't feel like it today. Sorry.
That's how I felt about the fucking college riots and shit at UCLA and Columbia specifically in Northwestern. That's why I just summed it up with all the news stories. I hear you.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. Some days, you know.
Being a parent, taking care of a parent was hands down the hardest thing I've ever had to do. So I don't feel like getting into it. It doesn't matter. Louisiana man sentenced to 50 years in prison, physical castration.
Woo.
For rape.
Physical castration. About time.
Not to be
Oh, there's
insensitive.
Satsu right there. Quick question: the man versus bear. Which one would you rather encounter in the woods? The bear. I believe Drunkle picked the bear as well, and Polly said the man.
We all said that we would be all right with the man if it was Satsu.
Yes, we did say if it was Satsu, it'd be okay.
We actually did.
That was, we had a whole conversation about that because you'd be able to find food to cook. So yeah, they're castrating this guy for raping a teen. Good for him.
Good for him?
Yeah, good for him. Get that castration, you piece of shit.
Oh, right. Okay. Right.
I'm sure he appreciates the moral support. Yeah,
I see this as a net positive, personally.
I'm just amazed it took so long.
Can you repeat that?
I'm amazed it took so long.
Oh, amazed.
Yeah. It should have been castrating these fucking pricks a long time ago.
Okay. The minute you're found guilty of raping a teenager, I feel like there should be an immediate hearing on if you should be castrated or not.
Yeah, and that's like as you're in the chair, you know, like the doctor's holding the fucking scalpel, going like, come on, is it yes or no? Come on.
He's flicking the syringe.
Yeah.
Right.
Hex yes to 82000.
Elon Musk's record for largest single taxpayer bill was broken by a man in Pennsylvania named Barry.
Good old Barry.
The tax bill record was shattered by Barry Tangent from Mount Joy, Pennsylvania, who got a $34 billion tax bill.
Jesus Christ. Was that supposed to happen? Was it a typo?
I think it was a typo, yeah.
You'd frame that, wouldn't you?
I absolutely would. It was probably 3,400, and someone fell asleep on the keyboard.
One of the offices I clean is a big fucking tech office, got labs and shit like that, and they have framed on their wall how much their insurance costs. It was an invoice from the insurance company because it's somewhere like £2.5 million, you know.
People in the chat said how it was a typo.
Goddamn right, you're gonna
Typos,
frame that shit.
I'm sitting there at my desk in my office, and I got my dictation software turned on, and I forgot to mute the mic. So I was sitting there eating Doritos for a minute, reading over what I had written. And then when I got down to the last paragraph where the cursor was, it just said him over and over again. That's what detected my Doritos chewing as a him. So
I've always wondered how you would spell the consumption of crisps, and apparently it is him.
Yeah, it's the word HIM, capitalized each time. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, obviously it's capitalized, yeah.
Clearly. It's the ellipsis between each one. That's what threw me.
Yeah. That'll give you a jolt. Whistleblower Josh Dean of Boeing supplier Spirit Aerosystems. A second one. A second Boeing whistleblower has died.
I am the suspicious.
Uh-huh.
I was suspicious at the first one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That doesn't seem right.
How did he die?
Oh, it doesn't exactly
Just says
say.
natural causes.
And
it's like the defenestration the Russian officials are constantly suffering.
He died Tuesday after a struggle with a sudden fast infection.
Oh.
Okay.
So he died of infection.
Yeah.
A non-specific, yet highly virulent, lethal infection.
Fast spreading, sudden.
Very fast. Yeah. Oof. Yeah.
Nothing
I just want to put it out there that I love Boeing and I trust everything they do.
Me too.
Uh-huh.
I think they are doing great. And look, if you look closely at the upgrade I am right now, that is a Boeing aircraft.
Boeing aircraft right there. Quality.
And all those airplanes behind Polly, Boeing.
Quality and craftsmanship, and I feel safe.
Who do you think we trust to fight our wars? Those meatballs? Boeing. Drunkle's little antennae? Boeing.
I'm more of a, no, not Boeing.
Oh, I'm going to miss Polly.
I think Northrop Grumman for the win.
He was a great co-host.
Shame what happened to him.
I know.
Rutger
Dubenstein.
I remember this story vaguely, but like, what did
opponent.
Spirit Aerosystems actually give them? Like, supply Boeing with? Like, what was he whistleblowing on? I remember the story, but I don't remember the specifics.
I think everyone was whistleblowing on the quality of the parts being shipped in, but I don't know what specifics they were supplying.
It's just they were ordering substandard parts off Wish.com? Like, that
Something
level?
like that.
Okay.
Tanks are better. Well, you should see the upgrades. That's all I'm going to say. The upgrades.
How do we see the upgrades then?
Well, the upgrades are $25 or $24.50 because I like that donation for one single upgrade, John Wick for 2, and any derivation therein.
I'm not suicidal,
he says.
As his infections.
Remember Jussie Smollett when he was being hauled off to county jail for like the white collar criminals for the night, and he was yelling out, "I'm not suicidal! I'm not suicidal!"
Yeah, they thought you talk about self-importance. Jesus Christ.
Talk about it. It's not often I use this phrase. We're talking about a candy ass. How soft can you be that you're afraid of the fucking white collar drunk tank? Come on. What? Remember when he was being interviewed, like on Good Morning America? Interviewed. Remember when he was giving his speech about his fictional fantasies on Good Morning America?
Oh, yeah. There we go.
Like,
that's more accurate.
Why do you think you were targeted? And he goes, "Well, I go hard against 45.
Let's do this.
Oh shit. Sweet. Yeah. You know, I love this donation. It always gets me
Oh,
banned in Russia.
I wonder what was going on.
Same.
It just started playing for me. All I heard was Polly going,
The John Wick Rasputin one gets me banned too. I
Yeah.
wonder why they want to ban Rasputin, but yeah.
Oh no, not Russia. What am I going to do without the Russian viewers? It's Blackout 8879. Thank you very much for the $10.50. If I had a nickel for every time a blowing up, just going to just back up off and
Restart that one, yeah.
Yeah, that's just it's a fiery crash at the corner of Polly and Mumble. If I had a nickel for every time a Boeing whistleblower died, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Also, his lungs were covered on the inside with sourdough yeast.
Huh?
auto brewery syndrome.
Hmm. Yeah, I think if we can shit out a big Wick energy, I think that'd be 4 upgrades for sure.
Oh, yeah.
And by that, I mean you put yeast in sourdough bread to make it rise, and it looks like bread in a symbiote. Thank you.
Bread in a symbiote?
Looks like a bread symbiote.
Everyone's got a slightly different opinion of how to pronounce that.
Symbiote. Or do you mean bread?
The symbiote. I say symbiote, like it. See,
Symbiote.
There's 3 different people,
Patriot.
3 different ways of saying the same fucking word.
That's amazing.
I know.
Symbiote. Oh, I never considered that.
And I'll tell you where I got it from. Reading Spider-Man as a kid, the alien costume, the symbiote that jumped over to Eddie Brock and became Venom. I don't know. You read a word inside your head. There. Yeah.
Zach says, enjoy being banned in Russia. Oh, darn.
Oh, no.
Not
Damn.
Russia. Okay, that's going to be an upgrade
My
to...
rubles.
There's a whole bunch of Slavic guys wearing tracksuits that were mid-show on AAA, and it just got shut down for them.
Little tank drunkle. Look at the little tank drunkle. Little lime tank.
Oh.
And Polly getting more
I'm ready
menacing.
For that fallout, mate. I love how I got little lime eyebrows as well.
Little lime
oh,
brows.
good lord.
Yeah, Polly gets okay, all 3 of us get increasingly more menacing.
Yeah.
But Polly's is very creepy in a robot way.
That's a 1,000-yard stare right there, man. The Polly's just like, what have you done to me?
And you get creepy in a bug way. Your next one is tankish too. But I just get so much more cooler. So thank you, Zach. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That is 2 upgrades. I have four left, and these guys each have 3. Very nice. And fuck Russia.
Well, they can't hear you now, can they?
Do Black Lives Matter in space?
Reminds me of a joke my friend told me.
Is it?
I mean,
is it safe to say?
Can you repeat it, or should you repeat it?
Well, my friend who told it to me is black, so it's okay. Is what I understand.
Got plenty of black friends. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes! It's been a minute. Oh, man, I love the Duck Army. It was Blackout 8879 for 15. He says it was influenza B, and his lungs had a fluid build-up in the lungs 100% full. And he declined from there. The doctor said, holy fuck, that's new. That's what we hear a doctor say. Jesus Christ. Wow. Thank you very much, Blackout. Wow.
Fucking hell.
Elon Musk's company, SpaceX, is ramping up its efforts to inhabit Mars, raising crucial questions about who gets left out of fantasies of space colonization. I thought you guys were anti-colonization. Now you want to colonize space?
What is this picture?
That's a good question.
What the fuck is this?
Huh. It's weird. Why are we upset that we can't colonize space?
Man, you know, one of the places I clean as well is a charity place, right? It's got fucking Black Lives Matter fucking shit all over the place, right? And they do like these projects with the young people that go there. And there was a thing about Black Lives Matter, right? And obviously they spoke to the children of color and said, "What does it mean? You know, what does being black mean to you?" And one of the things written on there was being told your life doesn't matter. And it pisses me off every time I go up those stairs because I'm like, fuck it, motherfucker, no one said that. Black Lives Matter said that to you. No one else said that to you.
More than that, it's like, why are we making kids think that their life doesn't matter? That's just sad.
That's what it did. I mean, well, the reason is so they could make a shit ton of fucking money off of it, Sin.
That is, yep.
But it drives me fucking mad every time I go past that. Oh, what fucking... Oh, no, some bleach fell on it. Oh.
Florida student targeted with cease and desist by Taylor Swift reveals that the Climate Crusader flew 178,000 miles in 1 year.
This is the same person who... I mean, he tracks a lot of jets, right?
Yes.
But this is when he was tracking Elon Musk's jet, everyone was like, "Oh, this guy's doing the Lord's work."
Yep.
But when it was Taylor Swift, it's like, "No, he's got to stop."
Yep. It's weird how that works, isn't it?
Mm.
It's like the same people that counted how many days Trump was in the White House versus in Mar-a-Lago completely disappeared when they realized Biden's only in the White House 3 days a week.
Yeah.
I literally every fucking weekend back home. Without exception. And nobody has a fucking problem with it. Except for Joe Scarborough that's like, why isn't my dinner buddy there? You know,
so what I'm hearing is women won't be the only space... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oof.
Anthem Ward, man.
Jesus. Wow.
What? It's not wrong.
That's hilarious.
You love it as well. Like they're cruising along in the International Space Station, and then there's like, you know, there's some fucking blue and red flashing lights behind them. Like, oh God, be cool.
Put out that joint.
I really want to pay an animator to do like some silhouette animation. So and I would narrate the story of the heroine astronaut who drove across the country in a diaper to confront the bitch that was fucking her man that was also an astronaut, and did so in a parking lot in the middle of the night.
In the diaper.
But I mean, Sin, I'm sure you've been like pressed for time and have filled your gas tank as quickly as you possibly could. What was the delay? 6 minutes? Maximum?
At max.
This person was willing to wear a fucking diaper and sit in their own filth rather than lose 6 minutes every couple of states.
And speaking of bugs and turning Drunkle into bugs, that was a weak one. A Diamondback game was delayed because of a massive swarm of bees. Look at this. An MLB game was delayed because of this.
Yeah, we had this tennis game got called off because of much the same thing. I think it seems to be bees migrate into a new hive, and of course they got a rest. So wherever the queen has a little sit down and a cup of tea, all the bees do as well.
Look at this! Look at this! And these are cool bees. These are the chill.
Bees are cool, man.
Yeah, these are the chill bees. And now they're like.
Well, hit it with a bat.
Bees.
Don't hit it with a bat. No.
Bless
you.
Yeah. Look at that. That's a lot of bees.
That's a lot of bees.
Enough to delay an MLB game, apparently.
Just fans.
What? I mean, I think Diamondback fans can just wait until their team gets destroyed again. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just not a hurry.
I mean, I don't like to see any team in the MLB just be perpetually bad. But the fucking Diamondbacks, man, they got it rough.
Especially against the Dodgers, no chance.
Yeah. I mean, you're going
They
out
might
like,
have well just been like, all right.
They're like the Yankees. They can just buy the best team. You know what I mean? It's, yeah.
Farmers are now warning that food aisles could soon be empty because of conditions on them. We are not in a good position. Drunkle, what's that line you always say?
Stop fucking with farmers.
And this is in the UK, but I'm sure we are not far behind. They want to levy taxes on fucking per head of cattle here. Yeah.
Gotta start raising our own llamas, guys.
If I had the space and I didn't have Eve, I would have chickens. Because I think in Cleveland proper, you can just have chickens. I don't think there's anything against it.
The police can't stop you. No.
I would just have chickens if I could. Like eggs.
You could totally have chickens. Yeah.
No, I can't now.
Eggs and indeed chicken.
Yeah, but then Eve. There'd just be a snack for her.
Put up a fence.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to do much.
I have a shed.
I do have a shed that she has.
Eve in it.
Okay, keeping Eve in the shed might work. Anyway. Oh, the loads. You know what? I'm going to take a second here. You guys can look
bloody
at.
Hell. More
you guys
text
can look at,
than a leftist meme. Fucking hell.
Well,
What the fuck? How much do you have to pay to have that many fucking characters available? What the fuck?
Did you see the Twitter Pro whatever it's called raise their price to like $17 a month?
Oof.
Who the fuck is paying that? Anyway, this is a lot of lead up. Oh, this is the half-hour video. We're not going to get into it. We'll just watch the intro because that's usually the best bits.
I work in the CIA. I do cyber operations. I've been doing it for a long time.
So how long have you been working at the CIA?
2008. I've also worked at NSA too. And then I have a TSSCI with a full scope polygraph. That means that I'm fully vetted.
I'm Rsist.
Do you want to suck my dick?
That's
what that was.
This is basically so agencies kind of like got together and said we're not going to tell Trump, the director of the CIA, would keep information from him. This is a James O'Keefe expose that the CIA has readily admitted that they actively kept information from the president.
Huh.
Which one?
Trump. But remember, guys, there was no deep state conspiracy against Trump ever. That is all a conspiracy theory.
And if there was, it was a good thing.
When I was in the Army, I had a secret level clearance. All I could tell my family is that I worked in communications. I mean, that makes sense. Your family is not the president, though. But I guess these dudes are so down bad for a crumb of pussy, they're going to just tell any bitch who gives them attention that I work for the CIA. We did all this shit.
Right.
Somebody get this man a hooker. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that fucking smile that he said. Also, I'm in the NSA. The word smarmy arises once more.
So, yes, this has been a very etymological stream so far.
Is that bugs?
No, but also it has been a bug heavy stream because we've had 2 of them, have 3 more. Can we consider bots bugs? Meatballs aren't bugs. No, bots are bots. I hope you get to see what your turn-up form looks like. Pro-Palestine group behind Colombia protest is linked to Hamas.
Oh, right. Oh, that was on the bingo card. I know.
Yeah, college protests linked to terrorist organizations?
No. Really? No.
This is... I put this out on Twitter, and I think I said it Wednesday, and I'm putting it forward again. Why do American teenagers think that they have the solution to a 2,000-year blood feud in a different hemisphere?
See, it's not that they're fucking...
Superior morality.
It's not that they're pro-Palestine or fucking... they're just pro being anti. It's students. Students fucking protest.
Thank you,
to
Hammond Beans. That's what we've had in etymology heavy stream, but we have entomology heavy graphics. There we go. Bang. But it's very... Smarmy doesn't work there. It's very self-centered, I think. Like, yeah, you can wave your Palestinian flag all you want. Show me on a map where Palestine is, first off. Second off, why do you think that blocking a road in Cleveland, Ohio, or taking over a campus in LA or New York is going to end a blood feud? I genuinely want to know.
Yeah, I think maybe they're just like, oh, do you know what? You know what hasn't been tried? Pissing off your neighbors.
It's like the Just Stop Oil people. They chain themselves on a highway so people sit in their car and idle it longer. You're having the opposite intended effect.
One of the best ones I saw was it was people super gluing themselves to the road, and a guy's got his fucking gorilla glue or whatever, right? And he fucking put it on his hand, put his hand on the ground, and then fucking just disposed of the glue down a fucking drain. Right, so it went into the fucking water. Like what are you doing?
Dumb.
Think, Mark. Think.
Dumb. But Senator Rick Scott said the DOJ should prosecute all pro-Palestine protesters. Okay. See, this is the step too far.
You've gone too far, yeah.
You can't prosecute everyone who disagrees with Israel, okay? But you can prosecute people who are breaking in and disrupting. That you can do. But you can't prosecute people who just don't like Israel. That's too far. A 14-year 100+. You know what I mean. I've got to get into specifics. They're college educated, of course. They have good idea. Yeah. Apex says you can prosecute. Well, we'll get into that. Don't worry. I believe it's this. No. It's in here somewhere. Oh, fuck. They took the post down. Isn't it? Oh, shit. Where is it? My stuff got messed up here.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a screenshot of the new bill they've put forward. Oh, here it is. I'll just take Zach's thing. There you go. So they want to prosecute pro-Palestine protesters, and they're also trying to pass a bill against anti-Semitism. And in the definition of anti-Semitism is saying that Christ is king and that Jews killed Jesus. Oh, it has been passed. That's cool.
Wow.
No,
So
it's passed in the House. It hasn't in the Senate, nor has it been signed by the president. But it's kind of obvious that it's going to be signed by the president, and more than likely it's going to make it through the Senate. But no, it's only made it through the House.
So any claim that Jews killed Israel, basically making the New Testament illegal, that's the New Testament is now anti-Semitism.
No, it doesn't make it illegal. Just read the bill. It's only a 3-minute read. Don't get me wrong. I don't like the bill, and I think it's ridiculous that they pass it, because what they're asking to make illegal already is illegal. So it's, we get bitchy about fucking, and rightfully so, about like repeatedly passing replicative gun laws, where it's like, wait a minute, that's already illegal. To do that, why? How are you creating a new gun control law around it? Because, it look like we're doing something. This law is about, this bill rather is about anti-Semitism on campus, where if the administration does not do something when anti-Semitism is taking place, then here are the sanctions and removal of federal funding and all sorts of other things that come into place. So how do you know that somebody did something because of anti-Semitism, not because of a war or whatever the fuck else they might claim? And they appeal to these definitions from an outside UN agency, which I don't think they should be doing. For the definitions
why would the UN have any bearing on our laws?
Yeah, that's what makes it Like, you got to be fucking kidding me. That's who you appeal to? But nonetheless, that's how. And it's not to prosecute American citizens, green card holders, or anybody else. It's to go after universities who don't do shit about anti-Semitism on campus. As a matter of fact, the last few lines of the bill, when I was reading it, I'm like, well, there it is. It's nothing contained within this bill can restrict constitutional freedoms related to the First Amendment or any other amendment.
The whole bill is pointless then.
Right. It's like, so you see, I threw my hands up like, gee, what the fuck is the point in this bill? You just undermine the... You can go ahead and say anything you want, but if you say things that we don't like, we'll be able to go after your university because universities are like, progressive left training camps. And shockingly, the left harbors a lot of anti-Semitism, and you're going to fucking do something about it. No, they're not. Even if you pass this into law, they're not going to do anything about it because they agree. So, there it is.
No, we got to touch on this a little bit, though. I know you said you're a little burnt out on it, so we're going to try to move quickly through it. 15 arrests have been made at the University of Buffalo. Then there was this video. This brave Palestinian warrior used a garbage can as a shield and charged at cops.
You got the other video of it?
Yep.
Nice, great. I mean, I'm a little burnt out on it, but that they're busting it up, like, yes. I mean, if they were protesting for like something that was in America's interest, look at this. This is great.
look at the insanely weird gait.
Oh man.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, this is just. They got 3 shields out of that garbage can, Drunkle. 3.
Oh, yeah, getting away.
Got a guy in the electric wheelchair in the mix as well. Fucking hell.
It's just fucking.
Oh my god.
They're doing the thing.
Defense.
Yes. I'm going to check that like ratio before we move any further. We have 189 watching right now and 80 likes. That doesn't math, guys. Smash that like button. Share it out on your social media. If you want to support the host, the links are down below. We have many more very cool Helldiver upgrades that we can go through. They're already calling the university protests the Summer of Love.
Really?
Yeah. I feel
Did
like
you
they're
see
really
the
trying
UCLA campus after they had cleared them out?
No.
It scenes from Mad Max looked more orderly. These are all the environmental activists, by the way. The grass is torn to shit. The trees are fucking like the bark is hacked away on them. What were you doing to the tree?
What the fuck? I bet some fucking
trying to make shields out of the bark.
Some retard was just sitting there picking it.
It's just garbage. Yeah, the Summer of Garbage, Jagger Pony. Like, unfucking believable the amount of crap that they fucking left behind, and all of their tents and all of their white helmets. They all had the same protective hard hats. Who gave you fucking 4 or 5 dozen hard hats of all the same make? Who gave you all the same fucking tents that only vary in color? Yeah, and all the tents are left there, and all the hard hats are because it's no one's individual property. They were given to them. By who?
Yeah, I wonder where that came from. That's interesting.
George Soros, right? Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, this one got deleted. But just in case you were curious, the Biden administration is considering accepting Gazan refugees from the Israel-Hamas war. So they're going to bring all these people in, and clearly, very good people.
I'm curious what
no country in the Middle East wants them. No country in the Middle East wants anything to do with them. Kuwait,
Jordan,
Qatar,
Lebanon,
Iran, Israel, Jordan, Lebanon, Iran, none of them want anything to do with these Palestinian fucks, but we're supposed to take them in?
And somehow it's racist to call them troublemakers. And it's like, but the whole Middle East agrees.
Literally everybody, every desert Islamic nation agrees that they don't want these people.
Nor Egypt. You forgot about Egypt. No Libya. No nothing. Yeah.
Nobody wants them. But we should have them here instead of by our precious Israel. They can't be over by Israel. They have to be here. This is insanity to me, honestly.
With the way that this was reacted to, I doubt it'll go through. I was watching Megyn Kelly's take on this, and she said, this might not be a popular take, but think about it strategically. If Biden accepts them, that'll pretty much be a slam dunk guarantee he does not win the election. Worth it in your mind? You decide. I'm like, damn.
That might be true, actually.
And I'm like, the reaction from the left and the right, except for the far left progressives, the Progressive Caucus and the Democratic Party, no one likes the sound of this. Their reaction is, that's the exact kind of thing that would make people stay at home on election night.
Yep.
So it depends on how many we're talking about.
I don't know how they're going to do that with this. New state laws are prohibiting illegal immigrants from crossing any state border. And that's Texas, Oklahoma, Florida. Is really the only border states. Georgia, Tennessee, for some reason. Iowa? I don't know why Iowa's getting involved, but it's that's an interesting law. Texas, I could see. California probably would never pass it, but
the law. Sorry, I haven't heard anything about this. They're trying to push through state legislatures nationally the notion of no illegal being able to cross any state border. Is that
I think they're just states that are trying to keep them in so they can deal with the issue. Yeah, Iowa's like, we're here too. I really think it might have something to do with the buses being sent into Martha's Vineyard.
Oh, into the state. That's what it's saying.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because if that's the way it is, that makes sense. Because otherwise, I'm like, no.
Yeah,
why would Texas want to do this? It would be more. I could see, New York and Illinois and everybody else wanting this passed.
The wording on
if
this
illegals come into Texas or Arizona, they stay there. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, the wording on this was a little ambiguous, but yeah. That makes a lot more sense. They're not allowed to cross the Texas border, the New Mexico border, or the Oklahoma border. Like, that makes sense.
I can see that being a move where it's like, okay, we are a national border, but we're also a state border. So you cannot cross into our state. And it's like, that's crossing into the country. Yeah, tomato. Now we can stop them when we couldn't before. That.
Even if it's just a temporary fix, it's better than what they're doing now, honestly.
People crossing like a pinata exploded?
Yeah. Just anything that's 10 minutes of a slowdown is better than what's happening. APAC is halting funding for 15 Republican lawmakers that didn't vote in favor of $14 billion in Israeli aid. Can you be more blatant?
Right.
Like, we're not going to give you money if you're not giving us $14 billion. How many upgrades you can get with $14 billion? At least the 2, 3.
All of them.
At least the 10 remaining, you could definitely get that. Is it 10? 3, 6, 4. Yeah, 10. You could at least get 10. 14 billion. Fuck off. Oh, I did have it. Anyway, we had that one. And that's deleted too.
What do we have here?
Jesus Christ.
What the hell? What's going on? What the fuck, man?
The tweet I wanted was deleted.
It wasn't ever.
It was Karine Jean-Pierre as a toilet brush. Oh, it was Karine Jean-Pierre saying, what are Americans supposed to do about the rising price of meat and milk? And you know what her response was?
Eat cake.
Cake.
No.
Hey!
Yeah.
It was, I don't consume animal products.
Oh, no. That was her actual statement.
That was her actual responses. I don't consume animal products.
That is the progressive response of eat cake, isn't it?
Yes.
I wouldn't
literally.
know. I go to expensive hipster vegan places you've probably never heard of.
Yeah. Well, what's everyone else supposed to do? Pff, just stop being poor. Texas Attorney General is suing the. No, not at this rate.
No, I mean,
Texas. No, I'm sorry. Good.
Excuse me. No, the rising price of gasoline a while ago, and the answer was, well, just buy an electric vehicle.
Yeah.
You know,
Just buy a Tesla.
Yeah.
Texas Attorney General sues Biden administration ATF for banning private firearm sales. Yeah, it's kind of part of the Second Amendment. I can sell my property to people. No, it's all because Biden vows to do something about gun violence. I'll do something about it. Probably. We'll see. And he calls the Jefferson Tree of Liberty quote a bunch of crap. Huh. So the guy who the quote would most likely be about goes, nah, it's a bunch of phooey. I don't know, to me it just seems very, very blatant. My crystal ball is telling me that gun sales are about to skyrocket, and honestly, I love to see it. Yeah. And to anybody who doesn't remember the quote, the tree of liberty must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and tyrants. It's natural manure.
Oof. Strong quote.
I don't know. It's getting to about that time. Oh, and it is getting to about that time. We got to hurry up. As president...
Hey, big boy, why don't you come up and see me sometime?
The lesbian doesn't like sausage. Shocking. Nice. Very good. Knight of the Diamond Spoon. Thank you very much to one of the two Awoo Club members, or Knights of the Awoo members. Thank you, sir. Biden says, quote, as president, I will always defend free speech. And I will also be just as strong in standing up for the rule of law. That is not a choice for me as president to make.
Oh, fuck off. You tried creating a ministry of truth. What?
That's my responsibility to you, the American people, and my obligation to the Constitution.
Uh-huh.
This is federal gaslighting, is what that is. Shotgun bolt action. Oh, nice. Makes me think I should buy that 1911 I've had my eye on. Yeah, now is probably about the time.
Freedom.
We are about 30% to goal. Guys, smash that like button, share it out. You don't want Zach as stream boss. We have a rule about women as stream boss.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and grab that, Polly. We're going to continue.
Nazi, thanks for the buck. R.I.P. Helldivers. Fuck. Sorry. I guess it's time to play Bolt Gun or Hatred.
We can't let Helldivers die without seeing the Helldiver upgrades that I made for you guys. That'd be rude. California population, for the first time in 4 years, has seen an uptick. I wonder what could have caused that. What could cause an uptick in the California population after the mass exodus in the state? 4 years of it going down. Nah, doing me a big thunk on that one. The government is giving voter registration forms to non-citizen refugees. Uptick in California population. Wanting to bring in hundreds of thousands of refugees from Gaza.
Yeah.
Wanting to give refugees the right to vote.
Yeah.
Don't do me a big thunk here.
Why are you spreading misinformation, you Russian bot?
I'm just reading news headlines. If they happen to be connected, that is you making that connection, not me. It's almost like they're going through great effort to replace the population. Huh.
With people that are going to vote right.
That is correct. You got to vote right to change the weather, don't you know? But don't worry, Biden calls Japan and India xenophobic because they don't, quote, they don't want immigrants.
Oh, how are there any left?
Well, that's the thing, is all these people live in shit countries, so they flood to the fucking first world to make their country shit.
Have you ever noticed that none of the people that are quick to accuse Israel of every fucking thing in the book never accused Japan of being a fully functioning ethno-state, which they are?
They are.
They are, yeah. I mean, for real, ask any poli-sci person. It's like, well, yeah, they've got it. To be an ethno-state, you have to have built into your law systems of immigration that are limited or functioning by ethnicity. And Japan absolutely does.
Mm-hmm.
To become a citizen or permanent residence, yes, there's barriers on ethnicity. Okay. And whatever, Japan is going to do what Japan's going to do, and they've decided that that's the way they're going to go. All right. But why do none of these people that get their fucking panties in a twist and sand in their vagina over every little fucking thing that Israel does, why are they not like, why are we not peeling them off the ceiling, to coin a phrase, over Japan?
Well, the thing is do you think Biden is going to call Israel xenophobic? Absolutely not.
Right. Anime. The answer
is anime.
Like Chucker's neck is right, is anime. You are correct, sir.
I'm here for that answer. Faustonia says, does Sinatra have an upgrade that involves a tinfoil hat? Kind of. Yeah. It's a hat made out of
maybe
metal.
Faustonia, but I'm kind of a lunatic. You shouldn't take me as an example of anything.
It's a hat made out of metal, and it's really cool. But we've got like 3 articles left, so I don't think we're going to be able to see them. So if you remember last week, we had this article. Sheets is being held to account for quote-unquote discrimination against black and brown people for not hiring violent felons.
I remember.
Yeah, no, this is an exact quote.
I don't. Really?
Yeah.
They said the quiet part out loud, yeah.
This is an exact quote. Federal officials said they do not allege Sheet was motivated by racial animus, but take issue with the way they use criminal background checks to screen job seekers.
That's like when Biden said, it's like poor kids or even white kids.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember.
But it gets better. Okay, so Sheets is racist for not hiring violent felons. All right. Are you ready for this next one?
Yeah.
Circle K is anti-LGBT for not hiring child molesters.
Oh, fucking hell.
Hey, boys.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
Look what I got here.
They don't understand.
Hey, where are the white women at?
All right, I'm throwing down the gauntlet.
Hey,
one more upgrade for sin, and I've got you, good sir. Look at that. I am ready for some hell diving America freedom. Look at that
you.
shit.
Managed democracy.
Managed fucking democracy. I look like I could take the both of you.
See, this is why I chose the bear.
See, this sucks. I have 3. Polly has 3. Drunkle has 3. We're not going to see them today, but they are so motherfucking cool, dude. And I don't want to show you after the show and then take the reaction away. But yeah, it's anti-LGBT for rooting out child molesters.
Quiet part out loud again.
But are you ready for the ultimate phrasing headline?
Oh, love it. Go on. I'm in.
Zach for 45, phrasing, I could take both of you. Yeah, okay, nice. Yeah, okay, that's good. All right, Polly. you turn into much more menacing of a bot. But Drunkle, are you ready?
Yeah. I'm ready.
Now you look like an actual motherfucking tank.
Cool. Fucking hell.
Isn't that cool?
Man, I'm like armored COVID.
I think your next two are turnips, and Polly's next two are genuinely scary.
I don't know. I like this one. It's kind of 40K-ish.
There's a lot of detail as well.
Yeah, it's pretty good detail. Okay. So the most phrasing headline ever. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate it, buddy. Royal Troon will have the longest hole in open history.
Oh. You have my attention. Yeah, if there's grass on the field, and looks like there is.
Dude.
They knew.
You have to know.
They knew.
You have to.
But we don't need editors, remember?
No,
not at all.
Now, are you ready for what is probably my favorite palate cleanser we've ever had on this show?
Oh, yes. Yes. I love a palate cleanser. My
And
palate
this-
needs cleansing.
This is just, there's no way this could go wrong at all. Dave & Buster's to allow customers to bet on arcade games.
Nice. I'm okay with this.
I love it.
I've had some high-stake Pac-Man sessions you wouldn't believe.
A bit of fucking side action has always been missing all these years.
Yeah.
Dude, I absolutely love it. I just want to know how they stopped it before.
Yeah, do you think they've got like a fucking bookie table now where that's the only difference? Because if you're betting beside a fucking arcade cabinet, how the hell is anyone going to know?
I think your answer
They just
is
need to get their
probably
VIG.
it's not going to be actual currency. Your payouts are going to be on your Dave & Buster's card.
Ooh.
Yeah, I see what you're
That's a
saying.
really good shout. Oh, that's good. I think you're probably right, actually.
Man, either way, fucking bring it on, mate. Just do it.
Yep, you are correct. Arcade giant
High
Dave &
stakes
Buster's is
evil.
taking its games to a new level by offering social wagering on the app. Customers can soon make $5 wagers on basketball games, skee ball, or arcade games.
Right,
the
Lupus?
function-
Betting on Main Silver Ball. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, you have to.
You're betting right, sir. You're betting right.
This is dope.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah.
This is really cool. Okay, guys, but that is it. These two have to head out, and I have to work on some stuff in the studio. But we have a change of schedule for next week. I will be hosting on Monday, and Drunkle will have Friday, as I have...
We just wanted to change it up a bit.
Yeah, I have stuff I have to do Friday, so I won't be here. So Drunkle will be hosting on Friday. I will be Monday right here for the AAA. Do you guys have anything you want to show before we get out of here?
I just finished one of, I say just before the show, finished one of the worst sessions of Baldur's Gate I've ever fucking played. And it was hilarious. Over on twitch.tv/DrunklePlays. Tomorrow is Survival Saturday, where it's Fallout 4. And on Sunday, it is episode 4 of season 2 of the Jackbox Olympics, where you play for an actual prize. Come on, you don't want to miss that one. That's the big one. Twitch.tv/DrunklePlays.
Okay, I have a question. So I want to show off all the evolutions we have. Do you think it's fair if I keep these for Monday but demote them one evolution?
I say follow your heart.
Okay, we'll do that then. But guys, Polly, you got anything?
Yeah, Norbar later on tonight, 12:30 a.m. Sam and Far and all the frivolity and drunkenness that usually happens when I'm streaming all night long. So yeah, be there, 12:30 a.m. over on my channel. Link in the description, or not in the description. It's in chat. It's in chat.
It is in chat. Guys, thank you for coming and hanging out. Thank you for an incredible show this evening. You guys, we will see you all Monday right here for the AAA. Good night, guys.
Have a good night, all.